Motoung promised this, that Kaizer Chiefs will be a better team come next season. And he said this, that Kaizer Chiefs, they are actually, as of now, they are doing things that will change the situation that makes a lot of people to lament and lambast Kaizer Chiefs, to a point that they want their coach to leave. So there are promises that Kaizer Chiefs have made, which are still a reflection of why a lot of people are complaining about how Zwane needs to leave Kaizer Chiefs. So today, I thought it was very much imperative that we talk about those things that Kaizer Motoung Jr. promised to Kaizer Chiefs fans. What are the promises here? Then wait a minute, I'm about to unpack all of these things, provided that you're interested. If you are, then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of these things? You need to do all of these things because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely the power is in your hands. Please exercise that power in favor of this video. Speaking about that, let's go back to this one, right? Kaizer Junior Motoung promised Kaizer Chiefs fans that as of now, as we speak, Kaizer Chiefs management, they are actually working very much harder behind the scene to rectify the situation and make better things. Now, let me remind you what he said. Number one, he promised that they will definitely sign some of the players that are fans' favorite. So what are the players that are fans' favorite? One, it's Mediator. Kaizer Chiefs fans will love to see Mediator. Two, it is Sibongiseni Mthethwa. A lot of Kaizer Chiefs wants to sign, wants to see people like Sibongiseni Mthethwa joining Kaizer Chiefs. So those are some of the things that Kaizer Chiefs fans would like to see happening in Kaizer Chiefs. Three, Kaizer Chiefs said that the Kaizer Chiefs fans can clearly identify the fact that they need a striker. Motoung promised that such will be rectified. Four, Kaizer Chiefs, it is therefore taking, everybody can see it, that they need to sign defenders. So it is therefore taking, and it will definitely, Kaizer Motoung says they are now addressing all of those things. But there's a greater thing that needs to happen at Kaizer Chiefs beyond just players, because a lot of fans will focus on players as if it's only dependent on players. But this is where it gets interesting. Kaizer Motoung Jr. said they will even beef up their technical staff. What do we mean by beefing up their technical staff? A lot of you guys will remember that it has been said that Manqoba should be joining Kaizer Chiefs because of his experience. That's when he needs help. Do you remember people saying that? And people are saying that, they were saying that, okay, Dylan Shepherd, they don't think he's a perfect fit for Zwane, and somehow it makes sense. So it looks like, according to people, they want either Zwane to be the assistant coach or Zwane to be assisted by an experienced coach. Okay, I will tell you how I feel about it. I think Zwane should get an assistant if he is to get assist. Why do we say that? Look at the successful coaches such as Peter Musiman. Look at the people that surround him. He had Rulane Mukwena, he had Look at people that are successful in the PSL coaches in the PSL. Look at all of the parties, they are doing well. You have Jose Rivera, and then you have Umandla Nqikazi, and then there's this other coach as well. Right, so you're talking of experienced people combined, coming together and helping one another. Kaizer Motoung Jr. promised that they will beef up their squad. that's a position that when he was asked along the questions along those sides, Guti, are we going to be seeing them adding a player or adding a coach that will come and assist Zwane? And then he just answered by saying they will beef up their technical staff. But then within the technical staff, we also know for a fact that there is a need for them to sign a person that will be what we call it a physical conditioner. Now, in football, you've got your trainer and then you've got the conditioner. The conditioner, basically, if you are training, to give an example, if you are to, even if you with your own exercises now, you can exercise now, but you need to do squats and all the stuff just to shape the body and strengthen the muscles. And it is the responsibility of the conditioner, right? He knows or she knows, okay, for you to perform 90 minutes, as much as you are fit, this is how you need to be conditioned. Do you see what I'm saying? In a last example will be if you want to have six pack, you can have this wheel and other things, but there are methods to cut these things, those things that you see in the stomach. Those things, there's a method to do that. So that you can liken it to a physical, like a conditioner. You train, but then there's this person that trims you, even here, they trim you here to say, okay, you can have this exercise, but there is a trimming exercises. We can liken that to a conditioner. They shape you according to how you need to perform. So if we say that Kaizer Chiefs needs to assist Zwane, therefore we are talking of things like that. We are saying it is about time then we see Kaizer Chiefs doing things like that. But Motoung said that the plan is already underway. As of now, they're not even waiting for the season to end. So what we expect from them is to continuously sign players. But then I'm not only interested to see them signing players, I'm interested to see them adding members in the technical staff. Even if it means that Kaizer Chiefs needs to have a goalkeeper striker, a goalkeeper coach, permanent goalkeeper coach, so be it. Defender coach, so be it. Midfield coaches, so be it. And striker coaches, so be it. If it will benefit the team, we have seen that football have developed into that thing where we see a lot of people getting involved in football. We see people hiring. Look, Sundowns, for instance, they've got even a side piece coach now. So you see. And if you're talking of Kaizer Chiefs, you can also tell that Kaizer Chiefs need people like that because they are so horrible in side pieces. And side pieces are part of the game as much as penalties are part of the game. So you cannot train in exclusion of that. You need to train and include things like that. So what we therefore are expecting to see right now, we are expecting to see Kaizer Chiefs deciding on whether or not they're going to be adding a striker coach, a midfield coach, and a defenders coach. Because they will say a goalkeeper coach. They do have whatever as a temporary goalkeeper coach, right? And then lastly, you will remember that Zwane, when he was asked about the concept of striker coaches, do you remember what he said? He says, as a team, we are looking into that because football has changed and football has developed into something else. So we don't want to be left behind. But he said, we don't want to do it for the sake of doing it. We are first assessing if it is necessary to get a striker coach ourselves, or we will find another way of solving that problem. So in changes that you are to expect them to make that final decision to say, will they be getting a striker coach anytime soon or not? Will they be getting a defenders coach or not? Will they be getting a midfield coach or not? But then, in terms of midfield coaches, I will recommend that they get the likes of who's this guy? Dr. Kumal, right? Striker coach, I think they need, there are so many strikers at Kaizer Chiefs that came and did well. So I think they need to get a former Kaizer Chiefs player who is now into coaching to come and add that spark. Defending, Steve Compella, do you remember that during his time at Kaizer Chiefs, do you know that Kaizer Chiefs became the #1 team that can defend well and it was difficult to crack them? However, when they win, they will win with 1-0 because he wasn't good in terms of constructing strikers. So you need a player, former Kaizer Chiefs player that was very good in defending, like then you can have a beast in Kaizer Chiefs whereby they are very compact in every department and they are cohesive. And yeah, so I think if it's possible to do things like that, why not? Because it is working for Sundowns. So if it is working for Sundowns, then why don't you do it yourself? Then get the result, because they want to fast track this and they want to start getting the result. So why not? When having here what I said, what's your take about this? Get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think about all of this. You and I will see each other in the next video. But until the next video, good people, please take care.